You're watching DD India News Hour. I'm Mark Lynn, and now to talk about the aviation sector in the light of Boeing's new facility in Bengaluru, we have with us Mr. Vumlunmang Vualnam, who's the Secretary in the Ministry of Civil Aviation, and Ritu Sharma, who's the head of Boeing Global Enterprises Services India. Thank you very much, both of you, for being with us. Ms. Sharma, let me start with you. How will this facility help girls? You know, pilot training seems to be expensive for most Indians.
Absolutely. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can. Go ahead, ma'am. Yes.
Great. So, this campus has launched a very big initiative in the Boeing, from a Boeing perspective for the country. It's the Sukanya program. The program is all about giving wings to young girls who, when they are walking across the fields in India, imagining about seeing aircrafts flying, how can they add wings to their life? How can they reach the skies? And the Sukanya program is all about making sure that we give them the ability to fly. So the program is going to induct women and young girls who aspire to be aviators, pilots, and go through a very, very extensive training program and a journey of making sure that they understand and get into the mainstream of aviation and the aerospace sector by looking at diverse career opportunities, right from being women pilots to becoming aviators, for that matter, even joining the armed forces, the Indian Air Force, Navy, and Army, and to see if they can, look forward to become fighter pilots.
Mr. Vualnam, how successful has the regional connectivity scheme been, overall in taking aviation to the far corners of our country?
Yeah, this innovative scheme, which the full name is RCS Udan, and in fact, many people just say Udan, but I really like it when we read out the full form of that, and that is Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. It's an aspiration that every citizen of the country should get a chance to fly, and it has had an impact. For instance, to give you some numbers, the RCS Udan has facilitated in 76 airports which were non-functional, which were unused, which did not exist, to now become airports where people can fly. So 76, since the time the scheme was launched in 2016, 76 airports have now got activated. Over and above that, through the scheme, as of today, 517 new routes covering places which otherwise would not have been covered are now active. So it has been successful. And finally, the Aam Nagrik, 1.4 crore people have been carried through this Udan scheme, connecting the Tier 2, Tier 3 towns, our hinterland. And we are very happy with the achievements and continue our efforts. Thank you.
Ms. Sharma, what kind of jobs are on offer at your new Boeing facility?
So the Engineering Technology Center offers a lot of real-time engineering and design activities for our products that we manufacture in the United States. So if I may say, engineering across structures, aerospace, electrical, mechanical, software, artificial intelligence. Those are our mainstream job opportunities that we will be able to create out of this facility, because that's where the core engineering work happens, where aircrafts are being designed. The next big thing around aviation, what would be the next breakthrough innovation around aviation, is going to be developed and engineered. But in addition to that, we also have a lot of support-related activities. So people who are looking at careers in finance, in project management, program development, etc. I think those are all additional opportunities that one can explore out of the BITC campus that we've inaugurated earlier today.
Mr. Vualnam, the minister says that, in the next 20 years, we require about 2,000 aircraft. Make in India for the world is happening. But, efforts to promote local design and manufacturing capabilities, tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so what was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister today with the efforts of the Boeing, this Boeing Center itself, is something that will really help give a boost, because we must also recognize that this is for the Boeing itself the largest investment with the largest number of employees for them outside the USA. So we have now really been recognized as a place to do business, a place where good R&D can take place, where good manufacturing can take place. So this itself is a very major step that has been taken, where our Honorable Prime Minister himself has taken the lead role. And on top of that, we are looking at how we can also promote other organizations. The HAL has been producing defense-related aircraft for quite some time. The new jet fighter was something we were very proud about. Now we are looking along with them and the CSIR, NAL, that we can move into the civil aviation side of aircraft manufacture, and we are highly optimistic that it'll be sooner rather than later.
Ms. Sharma, what is the level of procurement, from India that Boeing has at the moment, and how is it going to step up in a sense?
So if the statistics from India perspective, we have over 300 suppliers spread across different parts of the country. Close to 65 to 70% of the suppliers are based out of the state of Karnataka. And Karnataka has been identified one of the major hubs for aerospace and aviation. Today, we do close to $1 billion worth of product, or if I may say, component manufacturing for our products, which are being built in the United States. And this is just the beginning. The campus is going to spiral this to the next level. We are right in the hub of the high-tech aerospace KIADB park, which is like the rock bed for all the other component manufacturers for aerospace and the aviation sector. We do a lot of co-development work. We also make sure that our suppliers are able to deliver first-time quality. So the idea is to just take this, the supply chain that we have in country, close to 300 suppliers, $1 billion to the next level. And I think the campus is going to be a huge catalyst for us to achieve that.
Mr. Vualnam, part of it obviously is with research and development. And we can see that, industry and universities can collaborate. Is the government encouraging such collaboration, sir?
Yes, we do that. And in fact, along with the R&D, there are two other very closely related activities in the aviation. One is the leasing or the financing, and the other is the MRO business. So this entire ecosystem to promote the Indian civil aviation is something that the government has been promoting. For instance, the GIFT City at Gujarat, which is our SEZ, the aircraft leasing has now been taken up in a big way. And what you would have seen in the news that Air India has obtained a new Airbus A350. The leasing transaction was, we are very happy it was done from this GIFT City in Gujarat. So aircraft leasing is again one more thing that we are promoting, and it is moving well. And as the number of aircraft increases, the MRO, the maintenance and repair, is again something which in earlier times aircraft used to be taken outside the country to some of our neighboring countries, and now we are promoting. In fact, recently an expanded setup was inaugurated in Nagpur, and we expect that the MRO will also grow significantly. Thank you.
I'm afraid that's all the time we have in this discussion. Thank you very much, Mr. Vumlunmang Vualnam, Secretary, Ministry of Civil Aviation, and Ritu Sharma, Head of Boeing Global Enterprises Services India. Thank you for joining us and enlightening us on this important subject.